Space Marines used to write Del Dealer on their camouflaged power armor, dang elder chicks, and go down to the underhive to curb stomp random dumbass gangers, just to remind everyone who's boss. You don't see that anymore. Maybe he wasn't born from me, but I'll be the one to make him a good man. The symbol of hope. Rest here, brother. You've seen enough heresy today. Space Marine Dreadnought. Holy Mother of God. The core mech warrior. Brother, why is it hollow at the backside? Who the hell are you? I thought I ordered green men. For the greens. I will make it work. For the Emperor. Getting ready. Pushing. The stench. All done. Eyes da chosen of da wolf. Da sun chomper. Gaslight. Gatekeep. Jitbus. Fire coordinator. Report. Repeat. Report. What's your status? Space Marine speedruns. Not playing right scars. Reporter. Are Space Marines the coolest faction in 40k? Jot. Space Marines aren't even the coolest faction in the Imperium. 100-year-old Space Marine. 18-year-old Catachan jungle fighter. You lived your entire life for battle. Are you really going to die for some mortal? Someone's. The Eldar helplessly watching their most ancient enemy regain more and more of their former strength with each passing day. Angry Marines? Ha. Stupid old me. Your idea died quickly, leaving nothing behind. This is where you are wrong. Haha, really? And what have you achieved? Ha. Inspired new generation. If you're ever about to get corrupted by chaos, just say no. You legally can't get corrupted by chaos. If you're an absolute Chad. Another drama in the Warhammer 40k fandom? Bro, we are orks. Splendid. The new Fulgrim model looks horrible compared to the 30k version. He's so ugly and weird looking. That's the point, Sergeant. Gazpul Thraka. Apple G for bad English. Where were you when Yerick died? I was at house eating Squidwin phone ring. Yerick is Kel. No. 40k isn't satire for the same reason Starship Troopers isn't. At no point are we given any hint that the Imperium or Federation is wrong in their assessment of their enemies. Are you blind? It's beautiful. I've looked at this for 5 hours now. The chaplain has handpicked you for a special assignment. Projected casualties rate 100%. Games Workshop. I hate you and hope you die. I love not having to buy plastic at the price of silver. Your collection is impressive, Trazim, but it doesn't compare to the greatness of Machine Spirit. Machine Spirit? How low you have all fallen. Human machines didn't need any spirit before. Describe Warhammer 40,000 in one picture. Actually it's Xenocide. Genocide would imply they are people. Got a light? I didn't know you smoke, Inquisitor. No, my hat candle went out. Humans when the Jellifield shuts off. Orcs when the Jellifield shuts off. Don't gatekeep 40k. Bring new fans into compliance. So, do you know why the Emperor ordered all of us to gather here? I can't believe the Emperor remembered my birthday. He really does care. The Birgin unwilling sleeves are the funniest to duck around with. The Chad this one is genuinely devoted to me. I'll reward him the most. When you only play D&D, but your 40k friends invite you to a game. Why are they called video games instead of data games? Video game implies it's gonna be some FMV shut or something. Data game is more accurate because they're all data. We should start calling them data games. Maybe you should date a girl. For the Emperor. There are so many evil xeno races because the Imperium killed the nice ones. The Tor have found so many nice xeno races because the Imperium killed almost all the worst ones. Leave my brother alone, elder woman. This is heresy. People explaining me how Total War, FPS, and dating sim 40k games couldn't work because of the law. I love Asian girls with blue eyes. Gilliman Exive Rain. The rogue trader who literally flirts with him. Know the work rules. Appropriate. Even in 40k, it's possible to slightly improve society. Me. The Galaxy's Great Hope. inappropriate. Even in 40k, it's possible to slightly improve society. Also me. Warhammer's supposed to be grimdark. Why is Fulgrim so ugly? Slaanesh is supposed to be beautiful. Other Slaanesh you mother duckers. Be told that the Imperium is a slowly decaying husk of an empire. Looks inside all 40k media. Imperium handily winning 9/10 battles with steadily returning heroes. I will wash the unclean. Unbothered, armored, happy, in my pauldrons. Focused, purging. If you ever feel dumb, just remember, at some point, someone at Games Workshop thought the pygmies were a good idea. I want to make a movie so painfully obvious in its satire that everyone who understands it lives in perpetual psychological torment inflicted on them by all the people who don't. Paul Verhoeven, 1996. Which mother ducker stacks more bodies? The greatest mortal champion of the blood god, himself. Some pencil pusher at the administratum. Shout out to Marines from traitor legions who remained loyal to the Emperor. This guy especially, gotta be one of my favorite genders. Sure, I can teach mind workers on other worlds how to increase their output by 40%. Can my 600 bulkisms come too? That feels weird, but I'd allow it. Foolish Ultramarines. You will never. Ultramarines? Oh shut. Haha, look how perfect I am. Virus bomb upon ye. 10k years later. Squirrel Girl vs Horus. Who is walking away? Trazin with mine shackle scarabs. You have been a good and faithful servant, Kaloma. And you a good master, Lord. Zaris with mine shackle scarabs. RRRRR. Better dump him out back with the others. Biomancer. Fetch me another simian. No. I'm more important than the puny citizens. Do you not think that those imperial citizens are praying to their emperor? Do you not think that they are praying that he save them? Are we not his angels? Are we not his salvation? We go. Your faction's best book is about a bulk Templar learning to act less like a bulk Templar. Those kids will commission an artist to draw bulk Templars beating your favorite faction. My son. 13. Lord of Ultramar. Savior. Hope. Failure. Disappointment. Liar. Thief. Betrayer. Gilliman. My last tool. My last hope. My last Warhammer. Merry Sanguinala. What? Oh. I forgot that you don't celebrate that here. You are still allowed to celebrate. Many Guvis still worship the Emperor and the Saints. No, I don't think I want to worship him anymore. There's no point. Besides, what's the meaning of celebrating alone? Click. Merry Sanguinala, Mera. There you are. We may not worship the Imperium Saint or God, but does it really matter? After all, the heart of celebration is the people, not a god. Merry Sanguinala. Merry Sanguinala. There are many reported cases of priests and monks blessing server rooms as a way to prevent them from ever shutting down. You're a colorful bunch of traitors. We don't want to fight you. If you join us, we can. No, I want to fight him. Dark age of technology. This gun does not shoot you. It causes you to have been shot, regardless of line of sight, armor, range, or the way we think of causes and effects working. Age of strife. Well, we finally found a soldering iron that was only halfway broken, so we patched this together from the rest of the scrap we've hoarded, and we are calling it done. Age of the Imperium. Behold, the most terrible war tech brought forth from the darkness beneath the vaults of Mars. Several guns, joined in warlike union, by the sacred substance of duct tape. Perturabo. Let's see Rockall Dorn's fortress. We shall destroy Asia. Who the duck are you people? I thought I hired Chaos Knights. Extremely loud war horn. Holy shit. It's time for your eye surgery. It's fairly risky. Are you ready? Not. Okay, be still. Do you know what Games Workshop? You don't care about fans or lore, just money. Games Workshop. And face me, you coward. Our father failed us and failed you. Join me about. Somewhere in the other side of the galaxy. Stay mad, homie. Rag. Arg. You are surrounded. All I'm surrounded by is fear and dead men. Dear Genetrina, install too many cybernetics and you'll go insane. Chad Tech Priest. Plug another dreadnought rated artillery cannon directly into my brainstem. The designer of the draining system. The designer of the fence. Are you really a librarian? Are you handsome because of your elder parents? What kind of book are you reading? I think your ears are cute. Me, noble Santa believer. You, brainwashed Santadenia. Twink Delt is a terrifying thing. Ultramarines, Mr. Bond. How utterly predictable. I use Mork's Cunning to put my stomper in strategic reserves before you can shoot it, then cast da jump and put 30 orc boys behind your lines. Now, will you fight proper and put yourself at risk of a stomper on your flank? Or will you spread your units out and risk a Stormboy crunch in descent? Warg, Mr. Bond. Cadians when they can still see Cadia at night because they are posted on a planet 18 light years away from where it was. Don't mess with us bulk temper fans. We can't wear our chapter symbols in public. Guardsman encountering a Slaanesh cultist. Stay back, see lot. I've seen everything wholesome in 40k. All canids in the guard are officers, and if they give you a verbal command, follow it before you report to psych. That's how much they are respected. Lindris after sending Titus on a seaside mission to a planet balls deep in chaos, only to see him return not only as the only uninjured survivor, but once again completely uncorrupted. He can't keep getting away with it. The chaos cult in a hive city. The gene stealer cult in the same city. Duck it, who would win? The entire Imperium of Man or Goku with no limbs, blindfolded, deaf and dying of Cupid? I really don't think this is necessary. Nonsense. You teached me a lot. It will be only fair if I do the same for you. And now tell me, what is the first safety rule? See a heretic, shoot at heretic? Very good. The new Fulgrim model's face looks terrible. Indeed. He looks like somebody detonated a virus bomb in his face. Which side are you on? Calling casual fans tourists for not taking the law seriously enough. Hello, tourist. Enjoy your stay and don't let the door smack your race on the way out. Telling law fans that the law exists to sell plastic toys. It's almost like Bulk Library is the satellite franchise fiction of a tabletop miniatures game or something. I didn't get the joke. DM, I'll explain. I also didn't get the joke. Google it. When you see the 8 feet tall warrior with as much armor as a tank move faster than a vehicle. Canon. I helped you because it was in my own interests to do so. I'm deeply suspicious of you, but honorable enough to acknowledge a debt. Fanon. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Deep and philosophical. Gets shat on for not being all action. All action. Gets shat in for not being deep and philosophical. Hypothetical 40k movie. Some random Aztec in the world of Trench Crusade. Dadak they doin over there. When they tell you that the emperor is a cruel fascist and that's why they play chaos. Damn. I wanna make something that symbolizes the hubris of mankind through self-destruction. Damn. I wanna make something addictive with short-term pleasure and long-term pain. Gasp. Did we just become friends? And that's how tobacco was made. Planetary Governor. Our shrine world is being invaded by heretic Astartes. We need reinforcement. Imperial Command. Can't. Planetary Governor. They are trying to steal the sacred reliquary called Dorn's left tentacle. Imperial Command. Hey Fulgrim. Why do you always wear that mask? Let's keep this on. Finds Rylana. Sees virus bomb. POV. You weren't seen at the sermon last week. Imagine jorking it with the chaos clamper and all the power of chaos undivided. Brother, what the duck? What it must feel like to switch between Age of Sigmar and 40k. In Star Wars, after the first Death Star was destroyed, the Empire quickly built a second one. If Palpatine hadn't died, they probably would have built even more. On the other hand, I've heard that 40k Imperium needs hundreds of years to construct some of their larger ships, and sometimes can't at all, because they've lost the STC. So, is it possible for the Imperium to build something as massive as the Phalanx again? Slaanesh. Slaanesh. From perspective of other chaos gods, you are only a spoiled child. Slaanesh. Demonettes drag another guardsman prisoner to you. It's Carl. Sitting hurts now. The inside of your bet is warm enough to recharge a last gun charge pack. Oh no, I'm not falling for this one again. What? Forbidden knowledge. Yo Slaanesh, have you seen my Slaanesh? Yo Slaanesh, you're good. Oh hey, just give me a sec. Heave ho. Okay, what's up fam? I heard there was heresy, and came as fast as I could. I heard there was heresy, and came as fast as I could. You pull thick big titty demonette. She has bigger nut than you. Old 40k Eldar lore. Fantasy high elf designs mixed with predator movie themes. Apex predators, capable of besting multiple space marines at the same time. Can literally see into the future, and uses this to manipulate events to their advantage. Only being held back by being a tiny race that can't expand due to Slaanesh. Modern 40k Eldar lore. Can't even stand up to space marines anymore. Not even a remotely serious xeno treat to the Imperium. Serves more as a punching bag for new characters, to make them appear strong and powerful. Always messes up prophecies. Suffer multiple monumental catastrophes yet still don't seem to run out of people. What the? Have you seen what the flesh eater courts did to one of Archaon's guys? Oh no, not the insane undead cannibals got to one of our cannon fodder sleeves. Whatever will we do without that one guy? They've overridden chaos corruption with their own. They ducking what? Warp drive engaged. The Jella field is on, right? It's on, right? Lion waking up to find his sword gone. Cypher. You've been deployed against some raiders in spiky armor. They speak an alien tongue, have knife ears and their leather armor screams to kill it. Finding your long lost ancient of rights after 10,000 years, hoping to corrupt him. He has a virus bomb. The Evanor is a Skaven afterlife located in the realm of Shyish. This famine-riddled continent-sized afterlife is populated by the souls of trillions of Skaven who are in the midst of invading neighboring afterlives. I have a question. Cavill is doing Warhammer. Warhammer is exactly something Snudder excels in. Grimdark and really bad ace. They are looking for a director. Cavill will take care of the writing. Snidder can do the storyboards and direction. What is stopping Cavill from getting Snidder? Hey, phew. Get comfy. It only gets worse. First time. Aren't they allies? Will you please listen? I'm not the Omniscient. He is the Omniscient. Super radiation. Deforestation. Smog. Toxic. Hate. By your powers combined. I'm Adeptus Mechanicus. 10,000 years have passed. Fulgrim is just a puppet in the hands of a demon of Slaanesh. Did you really think Fulgrim would stay the same at 30k? Fandom. We were used to draw him like in the 30k model, so kinda. Get to work. The gods require pawns for their great game. Is this all we are to you? The once proud Mechanicum, reduced to some kind of games workshop? Cultist, my lord, we have slain the enemy's chaplain. Chaos Space Marine fighting Blood Angels. You what? A starts. Secret level. Bad Ace Space Marine representation. Oculus Quest update helps you not punch children. Well now I don't want it. He sat on the golden throne is what he did. He was the hero of the Imperium and the emperor of mankind's. Bless thy name. Most trusted confidant. He loved the Primarchs like sons, and gave humanity their last shield against the dying of the light. In this house, Malkador the Sigillite is a hero. End of ducking story. See Shard of a God Kella massive BO Titan. Why can't my Shard of a God be like that? How can Games Workshop, to write an Imperial character, that is both reasonable and xenophobic at the same time? Me. When you steal a Star Wars meme and turn it into a Warhammer meme. Just like the simulations. Hey, friend, listen. I know the galaxy is scary right now but It is going to get way worse. Lion, now I know you're a fraud. Magnus never hit that hard. The warp thing impersonating Magnus. Imperium fanboys will say it has to be this way for humanity to survive, as two planetary governors start a 500-year-long war that kills 20 billion people because they can't agree on the spelling of Ecclesiarchy. Weak aura. I'm going to sit in a trench and slowly wear the enemy down. Strong aura. Where we drop in, boys. How to cheat in Warhammer. Mirror on ceiling. Xenos scram. Space Marines. A visual diagram of the disposition of the traitor legions during the Siege of Terror. We are here just outside of Area 51, joined by thousands of people who are risking their lives, attempting to storm Area 51. What are your motives for storming Area 51? I wanna see them aliens. I wanna see these guys get shot. I just want to die. And what about you, sir? We heard reports of xenos in this area. We are here to purge them. In the Emperor's name. People will talk about the boys and it's just these four. Clinically insane guy. Self-proclaimed alpha. Man who never showers. Private. Hey boys. Guess what? I'm pregnant. How? What do you mean how? What the duck? They actually did it? You had sex with that knife-eared harlot? What does sex have to do with this? Wait, don't tell me you don't know how babies are made.